Welcome back to Animal World, our co-inhabitants, as we feature excerpts from an award-winning short film called China Bear Rescue, The Beginning, directed by Libby Halliday and produced by the Animals Asia Foundation, a highly respected animal welfare organization founded by Jill Robinson that is based in Hong Kong.
It is Andrew and his new girlfriend Ginny who bring Jill comfort and hope. They have already been transferred to the den area of the rescue centre. Andrew's gentle spirit and dramatic growth in strength and stature are testimony to the moon bear's will to survive. The last of the bears are now in their recovery cages, where they will remain until their wounds have totally healed and they have adapted to more space. Herman has been declared fit enough for transfer into a den, where he will join Joy, who is already making herself at home in a hanging basket. Finally, the doors of the dens are opened and the moon bears are free at last to feel the sun on their backs and the earth beneath their paws.
It's hard to believe that bears like Ozzy and Matilda were kept in rusting, painful cages like this. It's even harder to believe that they were confined and suffering for some 20 years of their life. Of course, the nicest thing for all of us in the team is to celebrate their freedom and the other 60 bears that they've joined now out in sanctuary here in Chengdu. But whilst we're celebrating their freedom, we never forget that in fact these 60 bears are just 1% of the number that still remain in cages in China. And really this is just the beginning of our work, and we have a long, long way to go before every bear in China sees his freedom.
Today, the centre is full of healthy, happy bears. Over 150 have been rescued. The years of pain and isolation are gone. Life has become full of choices, whether to spend the day eating, exploring, playing, or just lazing around. Life on a bear farm has become a distant memory. Twice a day, the enclosure is enriched with fresh leaves, branches and fruits packed deep inside logs and trees to stimulate the bears' natural instincts of foraging for food and exploring their surroundings. The constant challenge of having to find their food and then extract it from its hiding place keeps these highly intelligent animals alert and entertained. A separate enclosure has been created for three-legged Andrew and 20 other disabled bears who are missing their natural defences, whether claws, teeth or limbs. The rehabilitation garden has proved so successful that it's now a model for the future. 3 more are about to open, and further land has been acquired to accommodate up to 1,000 bears. As another farm closes, more traumatized bears make their way to the rescue centre. Shocking reminders of the horrors of bear farming arrive on the back of every truck. But the experience and commitment of the Animals Asia team brings immediate care to every single bear that arrives at the centre. The new quarantine area is a haven of peace and newfound comfort. And reception has been specially adapted to operate around the clock. Today, the first 20 bears are on their way to the new sanctuary. Their first encounter in several weeks is a huge success. The dens have been specially constructed to keep the bears cool in summer and warm in winter. And they give direct access to the beautiful forest beyond. The sanctuary offers the bears different habitats, dense thicket and open clearings, as well as additional climbing frames to stimulate and prevent boredom. A secret garden has been built for 2 special care bears, unable to integrate with others. Rupert has suffered brain damage, and tiny Francie is no larger than a teddy bear. All these developments have been made possible thanks to the wonderful support we receive from around the world. And the Chinese press is now spreading the news of the moon bear rescue across China. A cry for help took the team to the far northeast. There, they found 2 giant caged bears trapped inside an illegal bear farm. After seemingly endless negotiations, they were finally given permission to rescue the bears. In freezing rain and snow, the giant bears were carried out of the bear farm. Escorted by the team, they set off on their 3,000-kilometer journey across the mountains of China to the Animals Asia Rescue Center and a new life. Visits to the center from local school and college students are becoming a regular feature of daily life. Educational programs are being developed and extended to all interested groups. The enthusiasm and commitment of the children are helping to create a growing sense of optimism. The health and happiness of the bears, the success of the sanctuary, and the growing support of the people of China are all helping to ensure Animals Asia's goal of ending bear farming and freeing every last bear from its pain and suffering.
We applaud the dedicated efforts of the Animals Asia Moon Bear Rescue Team and are uplifted by their compassionate, loving actions that aid helpless animals in need. May all the moon bears soon walk freely upon the earth and in peace. For more details on Animals Asia Foundation, please visit www.animalsasia.org. Thank you for joining us today on Animal World, our co-inhabitants. Next is enlightening entertainment following noteworthy news here on Supreme Master Television. May we love all our animal brothers and sisters and be responsible stewards of their care.
For more details, please see www.suprememastertv.com/AW.